Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players. This is Andy Teshoto. Today, I'm going to be doing a video on what Star Wars The Clone Wars can bring to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'm going to try to continue and finish up the current seasons of Clone Wars as well as the movie. What characters we could see in Galaxy of Heroes. At least until Season 7 comes out, and then I will add more to the list. I'll probably add any more created characters in the future. So, first off, obviously, I have talked about the Onaka gang. I'm going to look and find the video. I did it like over a year and a half ago. But I did a video on what if the Onaka gang came to Galaxy of Heroes. I'm still pushing the fact that they should come to the game. A lot of people are wanting Hondo Onaka to come to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes anyways. So this would be, another video covering that. Except I'm not going to cover the full Onaka gang specifically. I'm just going to talk about Hondo, but here in a bit. I'm going to first talk about 4 droids that could make it into Galaxy of Heroes under a different faction, which that faction will be another video. And that is the Black Sun droids. And these droids are Kronos 327, Helios 3D, the Black Sun Commando droid, and Helios 3E. All these characters, well, at least, okay, Kronos was actually introduced in the first episode, or no, it's the movie of Clone Wars back in 2008 when it came out. When that movie came out, Kronos 327 was in it. He came in saying that he failed, and it was the first time he failed, and then he was carried away and melted down for scrap. But it'd be kind of cool to see some sort of maybe make Kronos the, what is it? Oh, what's his name? Even though he dies, he can at least die and give some buffs too to droids. Or Black Sun even. Scarif Pathfinder. Make him like a Scarif Pathfinder. Kind of cool to see. But no, having him in the game, kind of cool. And I know some of you guys are already thinking and listening, why are we listening to this? There's already IG-86 in the game. Yes, these are other IG-86s that would actually be cool to see. I do still think that IG-86 currently should also gain the Scoundrel tag, just because so many different Scoundrels used IG-86 units all the time. So he deserves to have that Scoundrel tag just as well. It would probably boost his viability up a little bit, and maybe rework his kit a little bit to also synergize with Scoundrels, yet mostly 90% of his kit should still sync with droids. Helios 3D and 3E, as well as the Black Sun Commando droid, all appeared in the episode where Cad Bane broke out Zero the Hutt. So Kronos was before Zero was arrested. The other 3 were after. And if you notice, they all have like the Black Sun logo and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the Black Sun actually had commando droids, but they also had IG-86 droids as well. So it tells you they had some connections with the Separatists for getting the commando droids. But Helios 3D and 3E were the only 2 IG-86 units in that episode. I think it was Helios 3D was the pilot of their long speeder train convoy thing. And so he survived at the end. The commando droids, we don't know because they disguise themselves as Republic Senate guards for the platforms. And then Helios 3E was destroyed by Anakin Skywalker by beating it with, I think it was beating it up with its own blaster. Poor droid. Poor droid got abused by his own blaster. But yeah, those were characters that'd be cool to see come into Galaxy of Heroes. And maybe give one of them a leader, and then you can pair it with IG-86 as well. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I'd assume Helios 3D would be the one to get the leadership, just because he was the one that survived out longest, and we know that he survived at the end. Or the commando droids, I don't know. They stayed disguised. To split intel or something. I don't know. So those are the 4 scoundrels I do want to talk about, but the last one is obviously Hondo Onaka. Now, a lot of people have been wanting Hondo Onaka. Going Nerdy's mentioned it. I think some of the other main game changers have mentioned it, but Hondo Onaka would be really cool. I've covered this character quite a few different times on my channel. And I'm going to cover it again. And I'm going to cover it in a unique way, is I want to see him be brought in as a legendary. Yes, I still want to see the Onaka gang added into Galaxy of Heroes, but they would all be legendary or marquee characters or Galactic Chase characters, essentially, is what they would be. And so, like I said, I'm not going to cover too much. I've kind of detailed them more in the past, but I'm just wanting to talk about Hondo Onaka specifically and how to unlock them. And I feel like this legendary event would be a unique way to unlock them, as you could use all of Hondo's enemies that he's made enemies with, not main factions, but just certain characters. So first off, we have Anakin and Ahsoka, as well as Obi-Wan. They had, fought against him, as well as the bounty hunters. The bounty hunters in this picture. So we would also see Embo. We could theoretically have the Clone Wars bounty hunters, but you don't really see Cad Bane or any others. Now, if these other characters were made, which I have covered in a previous video, if they were made and put into the game, they would also be added into ways to unlock Hondo Onaka. Darth Maul and Savage, again, General Kenobi, obviously, but Darth Maul and Savage would obviously be characters that could help unlock Hondo Onaka, because they've fought against the Onaka gang. So it'd be another enemy to face. I will say, though, if they ever make one of this version of Darth Maul in the game, like marquee this one and then have the Rebels or the later version of Darth Maul where he's shorter and has the better legs, then yeah, you can obviously, any of these versions of Darth Maul could actually be used to unlock Hondo. Next, you also have Dooku. He can unlock Hondo. One thing I forgot to mention about Anakin, though, Anakin would be Jedi Knight Anakin currently. However, you could theoretically, if they ever make General Skywalker, the one in the picture, he could easily be used as well to unlock Hondo. So you have a mixture of a ton of different characters that you can use to unlock this legendary. So there's not a full team strategy, so it might even be even more challenging to go, which way do I go? Do I use General Kenobi? Do I want to use Darth Maul? Or do I even want to use General Grievous? General Grievous and the Magna Guards. Just the Magna Guards. I don't see the rest of the droid faction, of the Separatist droid faction, being used, B1, B2, even though they were attacking. I feel like just these two would be the ideal characters. Because then you can use General Grievous's leadership to chip away at the enemy. Then there's some synergies with Separatists, so you got Count Dooku in there. And then you run General Kenobi first, taunting, and then whoever for the fifth. But this is my theory specifically. But all these characters fought against Hondo Onaka. All of them had one point some sort of rivalry. Eventually, they got to the point where Obi-Wan and Anakin kind of befriended him, Ahsoka, and then Anakin went to Hondo to have rockets delivered to Onderon during that Onderon event. So they were enemies and allies at the same time. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see what characters, or see these characters be used to unlock Hondo Onaka as a legendary character. I think it'd be really cool and amazing. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree with these characters being used to unlock them? Do you disagree? Did I miss any other scoundrels that are not listed? Of course, Black Sun will be for another video. Other than that, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all those who watch the videos I make. And you guys have a wonderful day.